welcome to Little Workroom Crafts. My name is Davina. I live in the southeast coast of the UK. Today is Monday, the 18th of September 2023. That's it. I'll explain why I'm all upside down in a moment. And this is episode number 163. And anything that I do mention today will be down in the description box. And anywhere you can find me will also be down in the description box. Look. Let me see if I can get up. Pumpkins! I know, I couldn't resist. Look at that, look. Love it. Right then, okay, so. It actually is, believe it or not, 5 to 6. No, it's wrong, that's wrong. 5 to 7. I don't know what on earth Glenn has done with my clock now. 5 to 7 in the morning. I've been up since 4:45. Oh dear me. This will actually go up this afternoon. It's only going to be a quick one. I'm not showing any crafting, I'm afraid, this week. I do apologise for that. Well, I say any crafting. I have got some bits to show you, but they're not, well, you'll see in a minute. Anyway, but I thought I would keep you updated with Glenn's mum. Now, this is why everything is all upside down. She had the operation on, not last Friday, the Friday before, so I don't know what date that would have been now. The big first week, that's first Friday in September, wouldn't it? And she, unfortunately, her blood pressure went vroom. The operation went fine. Her legs now are actually the right length. They're the same length. Her blood pressure went right down, so they had to give her 3 blood transfusions. Because of all that, that put her behind. Well, anyway, the hospital, her local hospital, where she went and had the operation, I never heard of this before, I must admit, is the ward she was on is only for the operation. They're only allowed on there for 6 days. So if they don't recover as quick as some, then they're shipped off to another hospital. So last week, she was brought in transport, even though she couldn't move, the poor thing, and moved to a different hospital. Well, anyway, so as you can imagine, being the only driver down here, I am driving around something crazy. Today I have got to, well, this morning I have got to go and pick bits up for her from her home, and you know, and pick things up so I can drop off to her. Glenn, bless him, he's at work. So yeah, so it's just all manic here at the moment. But you know, I haven't, you know, I don't want to let you down, guys. I really don't, bless you, because you're such good support. Here's my little baby boy. He's not going to like it because mummy's going out. He don't like mummy going out. Do you? No. Anyway, yeah, so it's all a bit upside down and back to front here at the moment. But next week I am planning on doing a bumper episode, and I mean a bumper episode. I have got 2 new cast-ons. I have got progress on my cross stitch, and I've got a lovely make that I made with one of my cross stitches. I have got let's have a look. I'm doing some progress on Glenn's socks for his birthday, because they're just a vanilla, so I can just do that without even thinking. Here's my babe. Hello. You can come and say hello. Are they all going to see your tail again this week? And yeah, so as I say, I do apologise, you know, about this not being a proper episode, but next week, all planned, going ahead as hopefully as normal. It will be a big one, so I'll make sure it's a lot longer for you. We are hoping that Glenn's mum will be actually at home by the end of this week, but you know what I mean. She is progressing, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Right then, okay, so is there anything else I've got to say? While I'm actually up at hers, because she doesn't live where I live, so while I'm actually up at hers this morning, there is an Aldi, because we don't have an Aldi in our town, and I have actually noticed that they had their yarn bumper thing So I might leave a little bit early and, you know, divert to the Aldi, which is near, and have a look. I do have a lovely nice to show you next week. I have some naughties, and obviously I'm going to have some more naughties if I do actually make it up to the Aldi. And also there's a hobby craft there as well. Oh. So yeah, but anyway, what's more important is getting Glenn's mum, you know, back on her feet, literally, and home, in her home. I always say you recover better at home, but at the moment she's just not stable enough on her feet to be sent home, unfortunately. So yeah, so by the time this goes up, I am actually going to be at home. It will be this afternoon, and I will probably be exhausted by that time. Tomorrow I have a custom order to do. I have got all my poppy fabric has all arrived. The whole lot has arrived. So I'm going to be starting to cut them out this week. And also I'm fingers crossed, I'm hoping to get all them uploaded into the shop. Actually, I know I've got a load of new subscribers since last year. So if anybody doesn't know, every year, I am actually an ex-army wife. I was an army wife for 10 years. And yes, I was lucky enough to live in Germany, and so lucky enough to live in Canada for 2 years. And I love the Legion, the British Legion, and obviously the Poppy Day and so on. So what I do is at the end of September and through November, I make bags of all different shapes and sizes and the notions, and I also do yarn cozies because I've got some real smart fabric for those. And every sale I actually donate 30% to the Legion. And I think this is, I can't remember, you'll have to let me know below. I can't remember if this is the 3rd year I think I've done it. I think this will be the 3rd year I've done it. And honestly, it's a pleasure to do. And say 30% of every sale goes to the Legion. So they do good for our soldiers. So yeah, so I will keep you updated with that as it comes along. It's just, you know, people, you know, because I have got a lot of new subscribers, and hi to everybody. Okay, then just quickly before I do leave and I get up the road, on was it Friday or Thursday last week? I think it was Thursday last week. Yes, that's it, because on Wednesday I had my flu jab. Hang on, I'm all upside down and back to front, ain't I? Was it Thursday? I had, anyway, one day, oh my gosh, that knocked me for 6 this time. I don't know what on earth what they brought in at this year. I don't know. Anyway, the end of last week, we'll make it simple. We all know that anything that concerns me has got to be simple. I actually had my autumn update, my shop update. There is some little bits left, but so thank you ever so much to everybody who has already brought from my latest shop update. So I'm just going to show you quickly what went in there, okay? I ain't going to be able to tell you the amounts what's left because, as I say, I haven't had the time to work all that out. But these, what I'm showing you now, these I know are in there. So I have a large project bag with all little autumn woodland critters. And this green fabric is actually a vintage Laura Ashley. It's beautiful cotton. And this has got a big, you can have a tail again in a minute, I think. A big 3 pockets. No, yeah, there's a tip. 3 pockets that, you know, inside. It's a beautiful size bag. It's massive, actually, look. So, yeah, I've got that. And I think I've got a couple of these left. These are the sock size. And also the lining inside is the Laura Ashley Vintage. And also the a double pocket in that one. Also, to go with the collection, I have a Notions pouch, which is, this is the Laura Ashley, and then I've got the brown with the flowers in the inside because I was running out of Laura Ashley. There's a DPN cozy think I've got a couple of these. I'm not sure. I think I have, because I think I've got one with a little row of hedgehogs gone across. But yet again, lined with the Laura Ashley. So that is what I've got in there. But as I say, amounts of each, I'm sorry, I can't say, and I won't be able to with these either. Now, this fabric, I could not resist. Pumpkin patch. Look at the little tractor and the little man, pumpkin man. This is the 2-in-1 yarn cozy. So this will hold a commercial 100 grams or folded over, because they're all lined. Yeah, and I keep picking ones with directions on, which are I have to think more about when I'm putting together. And then folded over, that will hold a 100-gram cake as well. But oh, I did actually keep one of these for myself. Also, there is a pair of the 50-gram yarn cozies as well. So if you do 2 at a time socks, or if you've got I don't know, colour work or something like that. So yes, there's those. And then also, just to boost it up for something different, I actually did a retro looking flower. But yet again, as I say, they're all lined. This is the 2-in-1. And these are lined as well. Everything is all tucked inside and out the way, just the way I like my life. So yeah, and that is those. So they all went in the shop last week, the end of last week. And yeah, and there is obviously still some bits in there. So I am going to have to disappear. I do apologise for this. As I say, I've got quite a bit of stuff to show, but unfortunately, you know, life. That's all I can say is life. Yeah, I will be back on Monday next week, as I say, with the big one, with loads to show you. Okay then, right, so I am going to disappear. There is going to be some photographs of my little fur baby, as always. I'll see if I can get, while I'm out this morning, some photographs of some, you know, where I visit while I'm up there. Getting stuff for Glenn's mum. So, okay then, right, so please take care. Don't worry, we're all fine here. We're all fine. We're all plodding along, just a little bit more slower. So please don't worry. You know, as I say, she is doing better. So anyway, please take care. Stay safe. And as always, my lovelies, happy crafting. Bye.